We all know about the Civil War and the Emancipation Proclamation, which supposedly freed the enslaved people of the Americas, but do we know about the GULLAH Wars? When I said in my video that black Americans freed themselves from the bondage of chattel slavery, I meant that. Black Americans are constantly deprived of their history and the legacies that their strength inspires. As we all know, America's history has not been told from an outsider's perspective, but from a white-sider's perspective. The white supremacy that the United States was built upon intentionally suppressed the exploits of black Americans in order to suffocate the greatness of black Americans for future generations to come. Ask yourself how many slave rebellions you were taught about in school. There were hundreds upon hundreds of rebellions which became known as the GULLAH Wars. People confuse the GULLAH Wars with the Seminole Wars, because that is how our whitewashed education system teaches it. If you were even taught about the Seminole Wars, you would have been taught that there were three conflicts made up of the indigenous peoples versus the colonizers. But the GULLAH Wars was made up of the indigenous tribes of the Americas as well as black Americans fighting hundreds and hundreds of conflicts over the span of roughly 130 years. Those rebellions such as the Stonewall Rebellion, the Battle of Horseshoe Bend, the Battle of Fort, the Battle of Suwannee, the Denmark-Vesey Conspiracy, the Dade Massacre, the Battle of Withlacoochee River, the Battle of Lake Okeechobee. The GULLAH Wars pressured the North to end slavery, and the Civil War was more of a formality. Black Americans don't owe white people a damn thing, and they have been showing us how much better of people they are than us since the beginning. Happy Black History Month, which is American history.